Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard. In a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer was looking for a portable power solution to keep their gear charged while outdoors, specifically for handheld radios and RC equipment. Our reviewer found the USB outputs on this power station to be quite nice, noting that they were even able to use one of their radios within reason while it was actively charging. This was a definite plus for its intended use case. The solar panel that came with the unit was another surprisingly positive element. This client was impressed to see it generating a solid voltage even on a cloudy and drizzly winter day, suggesting the panel itself is quite efficient and potentially useful on its own for charging smaller items. While the panel included a few adapters, our reviewer did wish it came with a wider variety or at least a way to purchase more specialized connectors. However, the experience wasn't entirely perfect. The major letdown for this user was the AC outlet. When tested, it only delivered a low voltage, which is a significant issue for any device expecting a standard current. This reading didn't improve even when the solar panel was plugged in and feeding power to the unit. This particular flaw makes it unsuitable for the AC-powered devices our reviewer had in mind. In the end, while the full storage capacity of the battery hadn't been thoroughly tested, the final verdict was mixed. Due to the problematic AC port, it didn't fulfill all of its initial promise. However, this solar generator would still be a great item to have on hand as an emergency backup for keeping smaller, USB-powered essentials like cell phones running during a power outage.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer wanted to share their experience with this portable power station. They were initially drawn to its features like the standard American plug, 3 USB ports and a USB-C port, not to mention the integrated unfolding solar panel. It's been handy for charging smaller gadgets like keyboards and a Bluetooth mouse, and our reviewer is hopeful that it will prove even more useful as the weather gets sunnier. However, this client encountered a few hiccups. They attempted to power a single strand of Christmas lights with it, positioning the solar panels right by a window for maximum sunlight. To their surprise, nothing happened when they plugged the lights in, even though the power bank indicated a near full charge. After some fiddling, they discovered a small button on the side that needed to be pressed and held to activate the AC outlet. Another concern is the charging performance. Despite placing this power station in a sunny window for a couple of weeks without using it, this individual hasn't been able to get the charge level above 2 bars. While acknowledging that its winter and sunny days have been scarce, they expected it to reach a full charge even without usage given the amount of sunlight it received. Overall, the reviewer sees potential in this device, but hopes for improvement in charging efficiency and clarity in initial setup.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was really impressed with this portable power generator. For what it's intended for, it absolutely shines. Our reviewer found it super convenient for juicing up multiple USB devices simultaneously, and the inclusion of 2 AC outlets plus a DC outlet is a real bonus. Charging it up was a breeze, the AC adapter worked quickly, and they were particularly impressed with how fast it charged using the included solar panel and cable. This client tested it out by charging 2 iPhones and an iPad all at once, and it handled it without even breaking a sweat. They then moved on to powering a couple of 10-watt fans, again, no problem at all. They even used it to keep their cable modem and router running, a total of 14 watts, and it didn't even flinch. The ultimate test was using it to power a small TV, drawing about 30 watts. It worked perfectly, although this client realized that based on the generator's specifications, it would probably only run the TV for a couple of hours before needing a recharge. All in all, this portable station is fantastic for keeping phones and tablets topped up, and it's a lifesaver for maintaining essential connectivity during a brief power outage. What really stood out was how quickly it charged, particularly with the solar panel. Considering how small and lightweight it is, it packs a surprising amount of power.
And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.